Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna do another book haul just because I did get some books at the beginning of August. They were like books that I got for myself for my birthday, plus two of them are books that I got specifically from my classes, so yeah, those are in there. But most of these are gonna be manga and light novels, so these are not gonna be in like any particular order. I'm just gonna pick them up depending on the stack that I have right now. So first up, I got Sadako-san and Sadako-chan, and it's just like random little stories that feature the two girls as they interact with each other. It is a really cute story, and I did already read it and I absolutely love it. And it has a more comedic and lighthearted vibe than the movie. So yeah, I wouldn't go in expecting it to be like some horror thing. It's just like a very fun, lighthearted theme. And like in what if world sort of thing. So yeah, if you like Doreen or Ringu, I would really recommend it because it's like really cute and like, yeah, I loved it. And the next two books are two stories that I really love, and they do. One of them is the original and the other one is a prequel. So it is Another, and there is the author right there. So when I first heard of Another, I heard about it by watching the anime, and like I said, I really love the anime, so I thought I might as well get the light novel. And as you can see, it is a pretty thick book. It is a hardcover, which I'm really happy about. And Another is basically a story where this boy named Kanochi transfers to a new middle school, and the class he gets put in has like some sort of curse on it where if they don't do things a certain way at the beginning of the year, their class is destined to take on a curse that ends up killing a student every month, I believe. I think it's every month. And that is basically it, and it's him trying to figure out what it, well, yeah, and it's basically a story about him learning about the curse and why it haunts over class 3, which is the class that he is put in. So yeah, this is the first book in the series, and then this is, I believe, the second book that the author wrote, and it is Another episode SO or S0, I don't know what it's called, but yeah, that's okay. And this one is like, I believe, a prequel before this happens, I believe. I am not entirely sure, but it's something like that. So yeah, I am not entirely sure when it does take place. I just know that this takes place in the same year as this one does, so it might happen before this takes place, or it is during when this takes place. Yeah, I don't know. I'll find out after I do read this, but I am going to read this one first just to kind of experience the story in written form, and then I will move on to this. And there is another book involving Another that is coming out later this year, hence why I got these two, just so I can have a collection. And I believe the new book takes place after these two books. So yeah, point is, I got Another, and I'm really wanting to get to them really soon just because I really love this story so much. So now here is another story that I really love, and that is Holic. I don't know if you can see, but I do have the Omnibus, like the first Omnibus book for Holic, but Holic is a manga that I do want to collect the individual volumes for, so they are kind of a little bit hard to find. Sometimes it really just depends. But like I said, it is a manga that I am like willing to collect the individual mangas for, and that's what I am doing right now. So I did get 3 manga volumes of Holic. I got the first volume. This one is volume 13, and this one is Holic Ray, and it is volume 2. So yeah, I did, like I said, I'm getting individual volumes because, well, I am also gonna get the Omnibus. I just really love these covers like so much. There's like so much detail to them, and I just really want to have these in my collection. So I'm just gonna collect individual volumes whenever I can. So here are my first 3 that I got. I'm really happy to have these. So just to kind of explain it before, because I have already explained this when I did get my obvious one, but Holic is about this boy named Watanuki who is someone who is able to see like spirits and stuff like that, but he doesn't really consider it like a gift. He considers it like a burden of sorts, and he ends up meeting Yuko, who claims that she can take away his ability to see spirits and stuff like that, but he has to do some sort of payment. Point is, his payment ends up being he ends up working for her. So yeah, this is what it is. I really love the story. Mangas are really pretty. And finally, the next two books are like poetry books. These are books that I had to get for school because I am taking an English class that centers around poetry. The first book is With the River on Our Face by Emily Perez. So far, we only went through one poem in this book, which is the first poem. So yeah, we only went through one poem, but that poem, I really did like it. It had like a very gloomy but like distant vibe to it that I just really liked. So I am like really excited to get through the rest of these that are in here, but I have to wait because, you know, I'm following along with the class, so it's probably I am gonna finish it, but it should be like towards the end of this year that I will finish it, or towards the end of October that I will finish it. So yeah, it's a really short book. And then also this one is a short book too. It is A Crown. Oh my god, I can't read that cursive. And this book is called A Crown for Gumencino. I am pretty sure I mispronounced it, and I don't know if you can like read the cursive, so I'll just put the title at the end or the bottom of the screen. But yeah, I am also not required to read it. It's more of a supplemental reading, so I just got it just because I wanted to get it. We weren't required to. And again, it features sections of poetry. And what I like about this book too, along with the poetry, there is images scattered throughout the book. So yeah, like I will eventually read it, but it really just depends if we are going to read stuff from it or not. So yeah, these are the two books that I got for my class. And yeah, that is pretty much it. It was a very small book haul. I just got stuff, like I said, for my birthday and for classes. Anyways, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I hope you have a nice day, morning or night. Bye. Later.